Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. It's only like 7:30, guys, and it is like pitch black outside. That's sort of sad. That means summer is leaving us. I have got my haul from Valley Produce and Caputo's. We only spent about 30 bucks between both stores. We didn't end up getting a whole ton, but I have got some more stuff, like more produce stuff really, to get at Jewel. So that's why like there wasn't a lot of produce that either was cheaper or that was really on sale that we were going to use. So that's why I went ahead and, like I said, picked up some of the I'll pick up some of the stuff at Jewel on, what day are we gonna go? Saturday, I believe we're gonna try and go. First off, at Valley Produce, these items I ended up picking up right here. We paid $21.56 after tax. The Tenderly bath tissue was on sale for $3.50 or $3.49, and it was a limit of 3, and we've used this bath tissue before. It's pretty good. And honestly, all these like cheapy stuff is, I think, $5.50 or $6.50 or something like that for a 12 pack, and I find that this is better, and given the fact that it was on sale and way cheaper than what all these prices, I went ahead and picked up the limit, which was 3. And then we also ended up picking up the Eckrich Hawaiian ham. It was $2.99 a pound. We got paid $3.17 for that, and the yellow American cheese was $2.99 a pound. We paid $3.11 for that. Or did I say $3.11 for this? I meant $3.17. And then we also ended up picking up, I picked up 1 package of tomatoes. Those were 99 or 98 cents. The Yukon potatoes, 3-pound bag, was $1.29. The limes were 10 for $1. I picked up 5 of them, so it was 50 cents. And then I also picked up the red bell peppers, which were 98 cents. The organic red bell peppers were 98 cents. I picked up 3 and paid exactly $1 on the button. So yeah, it was a little bit more money just because we got the bath tissue, but we will be stocked up for a really long time with that. Like normally, I'd say we go through like maybe a package every like 2-3 weeks, something like that. So again, probably be stocked up for quite some time, hopefully until the next sale rolls around. But it has been a little weird, like all these price in toilet paper went up obviously during the pandemic, but it hasn't really come down, and I haven't seen a ton of sales, especially recently. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, you know, a bunch of these. But it was about 10 bucks really for that. That was about 1/3 of what we paid in total for the groceries. And then over at Caputo's, we paid $9.49 after tax. We got the Parisian bread, which was $1.50. We also ended up picking up the Butterball Turkey breast, was $4.99 a pound. We paid $5.29 for that. And then we also ended up getting Plum Tomatoes, were on sale for 79 cents. I got 2 for a little over ½ pound. They were 54 cents. And then I got 4 avocados that were 50 cents each, so I paid $2 for those. So again, a real cheap, real pretty small little grocery haul. And then we didn't need to get anything because like my dad and Jack had spaghetti dinner tonight, and I wasn't even thinking that they were going to. So like me and my mom either could have just gotten leftovers or like picked up something maybe at Caputo's or something like that. But I ended up making, behind me is ravioli in the crock pot. So yeah, that was my bad. My mom already ate some. I'm gonna have some right now. But yeah, it was, like I said, really, like, I don't know why I totally forgot that they were going to have that. And I was like, and then after that too, it's not even like, oh, it's something different, like, you know, like, oh, if they're still hungry, they'll eat, you know, when they come home. It's, you know, they had spaghetti and they're not gonna come home and want ravioli really either. Pasta. So yeah, that, like I said, was my bad. But we'll have it probably for leftovers tomorrow after the football game. Like whenever anybody comes home, if they're still hungry, they can have that. So I guess that'll work out okay, and we don't have to go pick anything up or anything like that. But I'm gonna get these couple things put away. Thought I'd just share with you guys my little haul. Like I said, there wasn't that much going on. And again, I have more really to get at Jewel, but stayed really low under budget. Again, Jewel might be a little bit more just because I'm probably going to get more produce things there than I was going to here. But like I said, you know, it'll sort of balance itself out. But like, whereas I spend sometimes 50 bucks, it's $20 under that this week at these 2 stores. So yeah, anyways, I'll share that with you guys though on Saturday. So guys, I'm going to take a shower and get to bed. I actually ended up getting up earlier today. I woke up around 9 o'clock, I think. So I'm actually really tired, and this is a good thing. You guys, in yesterday's vlog, my long explanation as to why it's hard for me a lot of times to like fall asleep, and when I get into a bad habit of it, and so I need to listen, and my body's telling me to go to bed because I'm tired right now, so I need to do that. But like I said, I woke up actually kind of early today. I didn't get a ton of stuff done, but I was sort of tired because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But again, that's a good thing, because hopefully that means I will go to bed early tonight and be able to wake up early tomorrow, get myself back into a routine. And so I have some stuff that I want to try and get done tomorrow, especially before the football game. And I actually think my aunt and uncle are going to come, which will be really cool. So, they're supposed to be coming to that, but I think we're going to be gone for, I think we're going to go to the Frost-Off game and to the varsity game as well, since it's at home. Because like the away games, we have to drive Jack back to the school, so we can't really make it for the Frost-Off game. So even if we make it like maybe halftime, it's just like, especially our school, the parking, it's not horrible, but it's not really good either. And so like there's some schools that I feel like have worse parking, or we have to walk like a stinking mile. Like the game last week and the game that will be next week, their parking is so far away. It's like honestly like a really long walk to be able to get to you know, like from the parking to the what's it called, the stadium. So yeah, ours isn't that bad, but it's just like the closer parking lots end up filling up normally pretty fast. So but if we go to the Frost-Off game, like, you know, an hour, you know, so before the, you know, probably more than that, it's like an hour and a half before the varsity game, then we don't have to worry about you know, the, what's it called, the parking. So yeah, like I said, I got up early. I made dinner accidentally tonight. So like I said, hopefully, I'm just assuming that it's gonna be good for people to eat like tomorrow. Like normally when we come home from the football game, everybody is like starving, and so because it's like right at dinner time, and so we wind up like eating early or like a late lunch or something like that. But then we're gone for a while. We're sitting there, and we normally, like, my mom will sometimes bring snacks, but you know, and Jack comes back and he like normally sort of eats, I guess, before the football game, but again, like not normally that much. And like on top of that too, he doesn't want to wind up throwing up on the football field from eating too much and from all that running around. So that's why like he normally won't eat that much if he does. And again, so everybody normally winds up coming home and we're always starving. And like too, a lot of times they wind up actually giving out, like when we walk to leave, they'll always wind up giving out like the leftover like burgers or hot dogs or whatever. They don't wind up selling, or boxes of popcorn and stuff like that. So honestly, some nights we do wind up coming home with food anyway, like we did the last home game. Yeah, we came back with 2 cheeseburgers, I think. But hopefully that will be good for leftovers, like especially because I can eat it too, so I can just warm some of that up tomorrow. And I was able to edit and upload today, and I also did some laundry, and I ended up washing the dishes that were all in the sink actually later in the afternoon because I didn't do that in the morning. So I got to that, and now I have the stuff soaking from the crock pot that I used tonight, so I have to do those dishes tomorrow and probably can unload and load up the dishwasher. And I wanted to try and make my jewel list so that we can go on Saturday, because my dad's like, I really want to try and go on Saturday. And the thing is that I feel like I don't have enough time sometimes to make my jewel list. Like I feel pressured, sort of like I have like a certain amount of time, like I have to get it done in, you know, this amount of time or whatever, instead of being like, oh, you know, like I can finish it after the football game. But I can't, because we wind up getting back from the game so late, and then we'd have to go to the grocery store so early in the morning. So it's like I just don't personally like doing it after we've had a football game like on Friday, because it's just, like I said, finding the time sometime to make my list if I didn't get to it earlier, and then also to like making sure that I go to bed early enough so I can get up early on Saturday after having a football game where we are sometimes out until 10-11 o'clock at night. You know, I don't get to bed until 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So there's that. Then I think my aunt and uncle and cousins maybe are actually coming to the following week's football game. And then I think, I know like we invited them to go, possibly. My mom just might want to wind up reminding them, or my aunt and uncle might wind up coming again to next week's game, because it's actually their high school where they went to school. And then the maybe the following week after that, I think that Saturday, my cousin's actually cheering for my dad's old high school. I guess their football game is like on Saturday, and so we got invited to actually go to that. Since it won't conflict with Jack's football games or anything like that, we would be able to go. I was like, that's so cool. So we might, I think that's the first weekend in October, which I believe is the following week after that. And it's so weird though, guys. I know that like there was something that was going on like the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of October, and I can't remember what it is. And I don't know if maybe it was just like a release date I saw, like, oh, like a new movie is coming out or something like that, like one of those first days of October, or if we actually made plans to do something, and I cannot for the life of me put my finger on what it is. But as soon as my mom said, oh, it's the 2nd of October, I was like, wait, there's something going on, I think that day, or the 1st, or like something is going on. I thought like the very first couple days, like that first weekend of October. And like I said, I cannot remember what it is. But like I said, I hope we don't have anything conflicting with that. But yeah. So anyways though, I am going to, like I said, get in the shower and go to bed, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.